All right, welcome back to Never Tell Me the Odds, where we start off with the 19th most unlikely thing to happen in the world in the last month. The Savior. Cat blocks and prevents a baby from crawling to a demonetizable fall down some stairs. The baby's mom had left her son sleeping in his pen. When he decided to crawl towards the stairs, it was only a short distance away when she noticed he'd escaped, and the cat stepped into action and rescues the baby. Did you use soft paws, cat? Hopefully. Dang, baby's like, all right, I guess I'm not gonna go there. Fine, chill out. Jeez, cat. I'm old enough to be coordinated to go downstairs. Are you serious? You just don't trust me? I mean, this is ridiculous. Just wanted to go say hi to my mom, dude. Show her that I had some skills to go downstairs. Then maybe she'd trust me so I could stay home alone, do things like that. But no, you have to ruin the whole thing for me, okay? This is ridiculous. We're not gonna get along, you and me, cat. You're competing for attention here, and that's not okay. R.I.P. camera. Oh, is this a baseball game? Just boom, right into the camera lens. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often, actually. You'd think this would actually happen like all the time. I didn't know if the cameras were behind the safety net or not actually in baseball, and just like the focusing through the safety net made it so that it didn't really, the net wasn't really visible, but nope, they're right there. Baseballs have broken a lot of windows out there, I'm sure. So this probably happens every now and again. It's a cool angle though, dude. It's cool. That would cause everybody in the room to flinch. See the baseball coming straight towards the screen. Gary, I wanna see like the reaction when this happens live of a group of people watching, just to see how many flinch. I would. This truly is a rare event. Okay. As cool as this is, and as rare as this is, I would be freaking out so much. My palms would be sweaty if it weren't this cold and the sweat wasn't gonna freeze instantly. So I'd have icy palms in this situation. I'm sorry, but if I get flipped over, maybe the whale doesn't mean to do it. Maybe the whale is just playing, but if it accidentally tips that kayak, I'm in freezing water and that's it. That's over. I'm gonna be unable to think as soon as I'm there. I'm not gonna know how to flip this thing. Oh my God, how are you guys so calm? This is unbelievable. I would be, no. That's not cool, dude. I'd be panicking. Bro doing what badass bros do. All right, what do we got? Oh, is he gonna, like, one's gonna, dang, dude. I figured one was gonna attack the other. We're gonna get some nature is forking lit action up in here. But what, why are you at it? How did the person filming even know that something like this was gonna happen? Didn't react at all. It's like they knew this was gonna happen, and you're also not worried, is it a wasp that is gonna sting you or something while it's getting hit by the spider? You're very trusting that this spider is just gonna do a flawless takedown of this wasp, and the wasp isn't even gonna have a chance before it's gone, dude. Bro, I saw this gnarly absolute unit of a spider yesterday, just like right down in the molding of the bottom of my wall, and it was like too in the molding for me to really be able to make a good reach at it. And I'm like, oh, see, that would be, I would be the wasp versus that absolute unit that I saw yesterday. It's worrisome. It's somewhere in my house. Never tell me the odds for when you can't come up with a title, just name it the subreddit. So confident with the SWAT there, dude. And now, if only you could do that into the opponent's cup, it would be far more successful. I mean, he was confident because they have way more cups left than their opponent. Okay, this is, yeah, dude, we're auto-playing to more cute dogs. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it this time. Thank you. I've yelled at Giffy Cat enough that it now knows if it auto-plays to a cute dog, we're chill. We're chill. But anyway. Dude, I'm not good at beer pong. I'm so trash. My teammates have to carry me every single time. Bullet fired from a house party over a block away passed inches over my brother's sleeping and embedded in the wall. Well, ADT not gonna protect against that one. Wow. Yeah, how about, we just don't fire off live rounds ever at a party? Really? And that looks like a pretty, horizontal entry right there. This person just was like, yeah, I'm super excited. Let me just pull out the weapon in my pants and just fire it straight this way. That seems like a wise decision. Yeah, nothing could go wrong at all. You didn't even just like, you didn't even do this. Don't do this. But it's like, they didn't even try to shoot it up, right? They just were like, no, let's just shoot it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope this person was caught because that's absurd. No way. Pretty sure that when we just saw this in the other subreddit, I said something along the lines of, this is more of like a never tell me the odds.
This is more like a never tell me the odds kind of post right here. What?
I think it was just oddly satisfying. Perhaps the last video. God, I'm good, dude. If any of you have a photo, you think the internet might appreciate it, but you're like, I'm not quite sure which subreddit this is for. Come to me. I'll give you the advice, make the recommendation. All I ask for in return is 15% of your karma points, okay? Reddit will be rolling out a feature, don't you worry, where you can transfer karma points between people. So you just got to make sure to transfer me 15% of those karma points, and then we'll be square, and I'll give you the right recommendation. I'll get you those sweet internet points that you need to be successful in life. Overhand throw to win the game right before the buzzer. This is like the most uncontested shot ever. What? If it was that desperate and that actually won the game, why was nobody doing anything to react? Everyone's just standing around like, all right, yeah, we'll just let her take the shot. Oh, okay, shoot, we lost because of that. Maybe we should have actually tried to interfere instead of just letting her do it. I mean, it was a long shot. I get it. It's not likely, but it's no defense whatsoever. Come on, guys. That's just lazy. Congratulations, cannon arm. Custom confetti hits the camera lens perfectly. Perfectly. We do the pyro and special effects at AEW. Figured y'all would get a kick out of this confetti shot for the Young Bucks at AEW Pittsburgh. What is this, like a WWE kind of thing, or just like a different brand? Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. I bet the person who made this confetti was really pleased, because if it weren't for that, nobody would have realized what was actually on those bills that got shot. It would have been too small for the audience to actually appreciate it. Just been like, oh, there's confetti. I guess that's cool. Kudos. Kudos, confetti designer. You got exactly what you wanted. That's the highlight right there. Also, though, can I just say, I'm never a big fan of confetti. It just seems like a big waste. Aren't there better ways to create hype than just sending a bunch of trash in the air? Hopefully it gets recycled, but I don't know. Confetti always just makes me feel bad. And then someone has to clean all that crap up and just toss it. Ah, it hurts. Chicken poops egg with no shell. Sister happens to catch it on camera. Never heard it described that way before. Chicken poop in an egg. Okay, all right, that happened. Cool. According to the Reddit veterinarians, this usually means that she is low on calcium. I suppose that would make sense. Shells are pretty much made of calcium, right? Man, if only you could have just held the chicken right over the pan, you could have had yourself some nice scrambled eggs. Would have been great, delicious, just as fresh as it can get. Not even sitting in a shell, just boom, right onto the pan. Farm fresh. We need a restaurant where this is, we probably don't, because it means that the chicken is not getting proper nutrients. Obviously, it's not a good thing that this is happening, but I hope that do I say I hope that the chicken is okay? Because the chicken might just end up being like, chop. And so I don't know. I really don't know. But hopefully it has an okay life until the guys on the left coordinated perfectly by accident. Dude, we got some CrossFit muscle ups, boys. Look at those synchronized muscle ups going on over there. Yeah, get those kips in, dudes. I'm sorry, I can't deal with the kips when it comes to CrossFit stuff. I realize that that's really the only way you're gonna do a whole bunch of muscle ups sequentially for a competition. And all that matters is you get from below the rings to above the rings. But I don't know, it's just not elegant. I can't handle CrossFit pull-ups. I just can't do it. It just looks like you're spazzing on the bar. It really does. I know it's just about doing the most in a short period of time and not about like getting a workout from it, even though you are getting a workout, but at least it's cool that you guys synchronized it. A phoenix spotted in the sky. I mean, obviously, dude, this is just like a little Nintendo Easter egg event to promote the new Pokemon games. You go to the directly underneath that, you're gonna find yourself a Moltres. Or would it be a Ho-Oh? I don't know. Could be either. It's a 50-50 chance. Random, could be a Ho-Oh, could be a Moltres Shrine, something like that, dude. Just drive towards it. You want to get that legendary. Or it could be Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go would make more sense, but just promoting the Pokemon environment as a whole, all the games that they have going on simultaneously. Looking pretty cool. It's good to know that when the robot uprising is complete and Skynet is taken over, we'll still get to enjoy things like between now and the robot uprising, and it'll be quite the fun ecosystem for the robots and not us really at all. Meeting your costume while wearing it. Oh, is this a baseball player? What is that? What does it say? Braves? Okay. So they're probably like somewhere around Atlanta or something. It feels like a good concept for a YouTube video with someone who's like really popular in a particular area or just really popular in general, who inevitably someone is going to be dressed up as them, and they go and they just wander around and they like try to surprise people. Or they do the Bryan Cranston at Comic-Con thing where they dress up as themselves with a mask and then they take off the mask and then you have the camera from afar catching people's reactions. God, that'd be good YouTube content. Someone's probably done it, but it'd be good YouTube content if it hasn't been done. If I were someone recognizable, I would totally do it. So recognizable people out there, please pull a Bryan Cranston, film it for YouTube. You'll get lots of views. Wait for it. Okay, with this angle, it's always a car that drives right into the building. That's always what happens. I'm just wait. Wasn't a car, I don't think, unless a car that it's like, how did he manage to sink the cue ball over the 8-ball? How did I'm baffled. How did you do that? Why did you try to do something? I don't understand. I've done some really boneheaded stuff when it comes to pool, and I've managed to scratch on the 8-ball many times, but I've never dunked over the 8-ball when the 8-ball was right next to the pocket. Like I would hit the 8-ball in and then the cue ball would follow it. Okay, fair play. This is far more impressive. I couldn't do this if I tried. Like, you have the techniques to be good. You just used it really in the wrong place. And no car drove into the building. Would it be a real never tell me the odds if right after he did that, then a car just plows through. Also, I'm not the only one. Is it bad that I was waiting for a car to come plowing through the building? Thanks, Jesus. Saving grace, a Minnesota man who opted to have Jesus saves printed on his running bib collapsed during a race. Behind him, a registered nurse, an esthetist, a man named Jesus, performed CPR and helped save his life. It was just instructions for the guy behind him. They were a buddy, they were a pair, and so, he knows that Jesus is a nurse. And it's like, well, just in case anything goes wrong, Jesus, he can save people. He's gone to school for it. He's pretty good at it. Got a good track record. A lot of people saved in the whole nursing thing in his career. So just letting you all know, just in case. That's all that it meant by the thing on the bib. Okay? Thanks, Jesus. You're doing a great job here, dude. God's work. It's an improvement. See, and then this angle makes me think there's a robbery that's about to occur. But it's probably... Did she shoot it like between his lips, or is that between the upper lip and the nose? How did it stay there? I don't know what the heck? That went so fast too. Yo, you should work on like being a ninja and using blow darts. I'm sure that there's some secret society out there that would definitely love to have you as an assassin. Like father, like son. Oh, it's so cute. I love dogs. Commitment's too difficult. Double commitment with double dogs, even more difficult. Couldn't do it, but man, would I love to. But also I'd be bad. But also very cute. Is there actual like genetic behavioral inheritance between like a father-son dog? Would that actually be a thing? I think it's coincidental, but I know twins have similarities, but god damn. I mean, there's always a chance things on the internet could not be true, but we'll see. Jim Lewis and Jim Springer, not to be confused with Jerry Springer. Meet the Jim twins, who are identical twins. They were separated at birth and got adopted by different families. They both got married and divorced to a woman named Linda, remarried a woman named Betty, and each had dogs named Toy. They both named their sons James Allen and were reunited at the age of 39. Why are there so many twins that seem to get separated at birth? Why is that a thing? I guess if they're up for adoption or something, it could be easier to adopt one off at a time if the family doesn't want two kids, but no, wouldn't you be like, hey, these are kind of a package, they come together. Why are there so many twins separated at birth? I don't understand. How did they both get named Jim? Okay, I can believe that coincidence, but after the fact, I feel like what happened here is they found each other. They pulled a little 23andMe or something, Ancestry.com. They found each other and they're like, wouldn't it be great if we trolled the media by pretending we didn't know each other? But we just need to go. I dig this woman named Linda. Okay, you need to go find yourself a Linda. I don't dig her anymore. We need to get divorced. So they both got divorced, and then the other one was like, it's my turn now. I really like this woman named Betty, so you got to find yourself a Betty now. I did the Linda last time. Now Betty, I don't like her anymore. You're gonna need to get rid of her. All right, so now we're each getting dogs. Dogs will be named Toy. Let's do it. Fair play. Safe enough. And then we'll just name our sons the same thing. And then we'll finally meet after all this. And we'll be like, whoa, isn't it crazy that all this stuff happened? And it was like totally random and all the same. And we never knew each other before this. We haven't been talking for like the last 20 years. No, this never happened, dude. It's never happened at all. Never in a million years. Is that? Or it could just be made up because it's on the internet. I have no idea. But they look pretty similar. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more Never Tell Me the Odds. Subscribe if you're not already. And we'll leave it off there. I'll see you next time.